Alright, we're live.
Real.
Camera's there if you want to say hey.
No.
No. I have to like do the self promo and I don't have fancy like intro whatever's on here.
Epic gaming intro. That's it. I have to spam it to Corey Gamer because
I was about to do that.
I'll do it harder. On RMA's your RMA. I actually don't mind if you ping everyone for this one.
Alright.
Oh my god, it has an ad. So message retracted? You immediately retracted it?
Well, because I want to put at everyone on my channel.
Not you. Bra moment immediately retracted the message when sent it. Why did you do that? And also, you're not gone if you commented. How did that? Speed run.
Yep.
You know the hashtags don't work on like Discord, right?
I don't care. I'm just copy pasting.
No. Should I get the PC case or no?
Not yet. You can get the motherboard and put it by itself on top of the box, and then have the box shut. You know, like you do when you're supposed to work on a motherboard.
I just put the thing under it and that's it.
Yeah, but shut the box so it's nice and flat.
Hold it.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it for a minute.
Okay, that box definitely shuts all the way and isn't sketchy. Ugh. Unhold it.
Trying to remember who all I send things to. You, I don't have to send it to you. You're already here.
I'm in your house. I'm living in your wall. Where's the one? I have a Ryzen 7 sticker. 2400G. Okay. I've acquired
the CPU.
No, the APU.
Even better.
If it's Vega 8, I hope it's Vega 8. It's only 2000 C. Oh yeah, it has the cooling fan in it too. That's why it's so heavy. Remember the time when they actually put crap in the CPU boxes? Couldn't be me.
Well, AMD not Ryzen 5, but AM4 is when the CPU coolers were actually decent.
Yep. Intel finally fixed their CPU coolers, so like they even have ones that are like 100 watt TDP that are just the stock cooler, which is kind of cool. So if you want an Intel CPU that doesn't burn your house down or sends your power bill in the flames. Find one with an integrated cooler. Why am I putting that there? No. Don't put the sticker and... Yeah, that's also the wrong thing. It has a sticker for the 5600, but that's a thing for a 2400. Wait. No, this is a box for a 5600, but it had a 2400. Ow.
Yeah. I just... Because that CPU I bought... That or another one, I can't remember, I bought used. And I needed to have it in the box when I wasn't using it.
Makes sense. Botlix has connected correctly to the joint channel. Okay.
That's the bot that makes the trigger thing.
That's why I made that noise.
But I don't have the trigger thing running on my... Now that I think of it, the trigger thing could be running from a different computer than the streaming rig. Because you log in... Yeah. You log in
I feel like that was actually kind of obvious, though.
Well, not immediately to me, apparently. Hey, bro moment. You're in my wall.
Bro moment?
Bruh.
I thought you called him bro moment.
RMA's your RMA.
I wanted to pin that comment, but I was unlucky.
You're doing it right!
By the way, they gave us an extra backplate, so cool. There was already a backplate in the motherboard, but they gave us another one. I don't know if he's getting it or not. I don't know what's happening.
Check this out, bro moment. This bag was in the box that came back from MSI, all wrapped up like this and stapled. And I'm like, what accessories? You're not supposed to send in accessories to MSI or they'll throw them out. And open it up, and it's 2 of these things and a backplate and 4 screws. And I'm like, but they're supposed to put that back on the motherboard or leave it on the motherboard or whatever they do. So Charlie walks in and says, infinite backplate glitch.
Deep Cool does not want... will remember this.
Deep Cool does not want to remember this.
No, Deep Cool will remember that.
Your mom will remember this.
What? Okay.
It was so impactful. I don't know. I'm not saying whether it was good or bad, but she's gonna remember it because it was so.
All these Lauras. Is Nate great though?
Well,
I haven't heard many things about Nate is great.
He must be a new Patreon subscriber if he says all these Lauras. Because like how many in there right now? Like 50 that I made.
You're a Laura's.
So you got the CPU.
Look at how gaming the ports are.
Look how gaming the ports are because they're like red.
It's like how Razer does green even though it's in USB 2 90% of the time.
The little cardboard thing that I put on the back of my thermal paste, what's it is gone. Toss.
Wait, no, it's all these Lauras.
Yeah, it's Robert Gene lore. He works on computers, unlike other AI YouTubers who just talk about computers.
I mean, I talk about computers way more than building computers because there's no infinite money glitch, only infinite backplate glitch.
Right.
Unless you sell the backplates for like 2 cents.
There is infinite back pain glitch when you get old. Dad joke be like.
Not if you break.
The proper way to do thermal paste is get a tub, little tub, that comes with a spatula, and spread it out.
I remember there was like a Johnny Razor stream where the chat kept saying, "Eat the thermal paste." It was very concerning.
That's very, very unhealthy chat.
The meme was still a thing, I think, too.
Somebody was asking me on my Discord if they were allowed to post their video about a 4080. I'm like, the rules in my thing say you can post whatever you want. You get one a day. That's my only limit. I don't care what you're posting about on my self-promo page. Unlike some channels.
Ichika was annoyed that she couldn't comment more than like once every 30 minutes in my self-promotion channel. It was like, it's not a chat. It's a self-promotion.
Yeah, if you want to comment on someone else's self-promo, go to the destination and put your comment. Am I right?
Yeah. This is something else. Because for some reason I like replied to a comment there because I have plot armor.
You have admin armor. Well,
Same thing.
So what we're doing,
That
was not swipe up.
you press the back button.
So what we're doing, obviously, is testing a motherboard that got sent back a second time
Is
from
it?
MSI.
It is, kind of. I think 90% of the people from this haven't seen the thumbnail, so maybe.
Yeah. This
You
is
know.
the fourth motherboard that I've had MSI fix since 2019.
Oh, so it's a different okay.
Yeah. And two of those boards, they fixed it the first time. One of them, it took them 3 trips of fixing the motherboard. It's like, did you test it at all?
No.
No, it's your job, customer.
Now get a CPU backplate. That's what you get.
That's what you get for buying our products.
Get broken motherboard. Free backplate. Now give us more money.
The box from last time almost tripped me up. And by tripped
The
me
box almost tripped.
up, and by tripped me up, I mean tripped me.
Like your own video.
Thank you. You think that'd be default, but nope.
Why would that be? They like stupid engagement instead of good engagement. Whatever top messages means, who knows? It's probably arbitrary.
Yeah, arbitrary, based off of secret algorithm.
That they stole from TikTok or something.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy theory that's probably a true conspiracy. A
A
conspiracy?
true conspiracy?
Yes.
A true conspiracy.
Where the reason why politicians don't like TikTok, well, politicians don't understand computers, so why do they say they don't like TikTok? It's because Google is paying them to not like TikTok so they can edge out the competition. And they had them move here to the United States and then audited
to remove the
and then audited
competition.
their code. And I bet, I haven't heard this online yet, but I bet that code is probably leaked to Google.
Then Google forgets that it's successful and shuts it down after 2 years.
But I have an opinion about the algorithm. I think it should be public. Why? Because I want to know what product I'm paying for. Like the ingredients of food.
Broadband facts.
Yeah.
I feel like that would probably happen in like 10 years, but not now.
No. When all the current Congress critters have died off. Hey, Nate is great 8. Nate is great 8.
What happened to the other 7?
Hey, Nate is great 8. Did you build your PC? That's my question.
Or did you steal it?
Steal.
Or did you get scammed by Alienware? Those are the 3 options.
There is a audio effects plugin that I use for my music, and it's what do you call it? Freemium for a while, and then they make you pay for it. And I bought one.
WinRAR be like.
I bought one of them because it's so good. It's tape delay. You know when like tape sounds old? It goes whir, whir, like that.
Yeah.
And I just do it like a slight bit on some of the tracks in my songs. All right. Yep. Rams. And we need this one and that one.
Wait, but oh, I thought it was talking about someone who joined the channel, as in like did the subscription thing. I keep reading the bot tricks thing. Great success.
You know why?
You're plugging it in wrong.
No.
Oh, yep. Now it has the notification LED.
I was making sure
you
that was
can't
off.
turn it on when...
I was making sure this was off before.
Oh. Yeah, that can be bad. I wouldn't want to return the motherboard again.
Why no? After this, I'm not buying MSI anymore.
Unless they actually fix it, which...
Unless they fix their stuff, yeah.
It's how everything works.
Now we need CPU. That's CPU. Toss.
It's weird how my MSI motherboard just never gave me problems after I got the original replacement. Because the crappy power supply crapped it.
Well, you did plug the one wire into the other thing.
Yeah, I don't blame MSI for that
step.
But it died because of the Thermaltake power supply. It was fine like after I plugged the thing into the wrong hole.
Well, what happens is when you damage a capacitor, it has what's like half capacitance, but it doesn't have the same lifespan. Mm-hmm. And it dies within a few weeks.
Oh.
But I will knock MSI for this. They used to have better capacitors that could withstand that and somehow signal the board to just turn off. So every time you turn on your board, or turn on the system, it would go cling, turn right back off, king, and you go, wait, I better check my wires. That's how it used to be.
Why is there no idiot proofing anymore?
Thank you.
It's not like PC builders got smarter.
Not this one, but the other one that I had, there was an idiot move that I did. The power supply was still on. The system was off, but the power supply was on when I changed out the
Why is there a USB
the
B
GPU
in there, in the power supply?
Oh, that's so that you could plug that into an internal USB header on the board and run their software to monitor stats from the power supply.
Interesting.
The HX, no, the ones with the I at the end have that.
Cool. Does that mean info?
If you want to monitor your power rails, if you need that. Some people geek out about that. I tried it on my HX 750i in the machine I built in 2016, but then it was like, I don't care. What I really cared later on was about saving money with mining, and I didn't need it in there. I needed it on a wall outlet that measured it and sent it to my phone.
Is that all the cables you need to turn it on? Like at all?
Yeah, but I need a GPU. Oh, and I need, grab a GPU, I'll grab a power button.
A power button, like you have like a bazillion of them?
Well, I need more of these actually, little power buttons.
You have more than a bazillion power buttons?
I need more because I have them all used up. I only have this one spare one.
Oh.
And I always forget which pins. JFP1. I'm gonna put that in there while I... Oh shoot, we've got this backwards.
Okay.
Oh, that's good enough.
Oh, that's why you move backwards. Is GPU too big?
Yes. streaming on Friday be like?
Get in the hole.
That's what she said.
No, it's fine. Maybe. There's like a weird torn off bit of plastic, but it's not gonna take off the security of it, I think.
MSI power button header. Images. Oh, here's a picture of the manual. Power switch. Okay.
I wish the 6+2 was just an 8-pin that could like deactivate the other two if he wasn't using it. Just GPU design.
Oh, wait, you got it on the wrong side. I could tell because this clip has to be in the middle.
Oh!
And you have to spin this around so these hooks go into each other. However it works. There.
So I had it the right orientation the whole time, but not the right orientation. Power the button. Why are you calling Corey Gamer?
Because he always butt dials me.
Oh.
So I'm actually for reals dial him. It just says ringing.
He just says ringing?
Hey, come to the stream, dude. Undesired wetness. Alright, see you when I see you. Bye.
Oh. Why do you no work? Is it the wrong pins?
No, because this is off. Did you turn this on? Now press.
Oh! It kept making clicky noises whenever I did that, so I was confused.
Lol.
Lol or wool?
Lol.
Wool.
Check signal cable.
It's
It
not
says
plugged-
CPU, same problems last time. I don't have another CPU to try, and I don't want to rip one out of any of my other machines. Yeah, I see you looking. I'm looking too. Like, if I took one out of a machine, which one would I do? Streamer is the only one that's logical. Because it's not in use right now.
Oh, the main miner is... Oh, right, the main miner doesn't have a CPU.
The main miner has an Intel whatever socket. 1151.
Oh, so it is actually is a 7th gen thing.
Well, it's a socket that went on for ages, so it's a really old gen.
Oh. Oh, right, you're... I thought LGA 1151 was the one that had LGA 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th, which was a different motherboard, by the way. I really like how that GPU RGB is, actually. That looks good.
I know.
It's not a stupid RGB. I'm
Same
surprised.
model motherboard as this, and I set it to all red. So it wasn't be distracting when I'm in here working. Well, this goes off. Going to try another CPU. I'm trying to think of the fastest way to get the CPU out of Streamer. Well, this one has to come out first anyways, while I think about that.
Oh, right, there's 2 GPUs in Streamer, not just one. That's going to be kind of inconvenient. Fun. Ah. it's
But
a
what
lot.
if it was a bad, my CPU's bad, then having actual notes that I could read on
If the
MSI's
CPU was
website
bad,
would help
that
me.
would explain a lot.
But they don't put
I hope
notes.
that's
They just
what
say
it is.
they're sending it back.
Be kind of bad, but like
It's in testing phase, or they just
Also-
received it. It's in testing phase. They're sending it back.
oh right, I need screwdriver.
And if Charlie is talking, I cannot hear him because he's in a different room, but our mics are wireless.
Dang it.
Who's texting me instead of coming to the stream? Just a weather notification.
I forgot how heavy
It's a weather notification. It's my watch telling me, by the way, Ohio still has weather. You want to lay it down and start taking the CPU out?
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you have the PVA fans too. Apparently, a PVA power supplies are really bad.
Really? They used to be good.
I have to check the hierarchy again.
And by used to, I mean like pre-2005.
Back before my day. Oh yes, this 3080 can definitely breathe.
It's because you weren't born yet.
My spawning in days were of the Intel Core 2 Duo.
That's fun. Days.
I lived in the day of dual core.
I just thought about something about Elden Ring. And I thought about this yesterday after the stream was over. That game doesn't have pop-in, ever. Pop-in's my least favorite graphic card glitch in games.
So that's like in BeamNG so bad. It's terrible. Like a tree is good detail when you're like this amount away, but if you go 1 foot away, it looks terrible.
No close-up detail in the.
Because the pop-in is just, oh, you have all the detail or you have none of the detail.
Oh.
BeamNG drive.
So the texture rendering doesn't scale. It just is.
Yep. Exactly. Also, Minecraft has like no level of detail, so it's really bad for if you want your chunks to be like more than
Speaking of chunks,
12.
that's my old thermal paste.
Yeah, socket. Okay, it's not in the socket. I was concerned that it was in the socket.
This way's toward the RAM. And I'm not even getting nitpicky with the old thermal paste. This is high quality thermal paste.
It's not like 50 years old either.
So when I called Corey, he's like, I'm walking in the rain. And I was like, undesired wetness.
Oh. CPU cooler is actually decently dusty. I'm kind of surprised. bet that 6700 XT is cool to like 2 degrees because it's only a 6700 and like the thickest heat sink ever.
I feel like that corner.
That's like a 3080 heat sink on it.
Well, the 6000 700 XT you see sitting in here or something?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh. Well, Red Devil makes a really good cooler, but they put crap thermal paste on it. And it's probably due for some more thermal paste.
Mm. At Robert Jean Yo Man doing.
Hey DDR guy, what's up? Doing SD.
Wait, you invented DDR 300?
I'm not back. Neither am I, bruh.
Bruh.
I can't stand comfy UI. More power to you. My brain just can't go through all those stupid nodes and like hunting all over for it when automatic 1111 is up and down. If they made a version of comfy UI that was up and down and you could drop nodes in and then the other nodes would go blip and make room for the new node, that would work for me.
So like Scratch.
Yes. Exactly like Scratch.
Instead of like Unreal Engine is. And also Unreal Engine is like 60 gigs. Very inefficient. It also made the cursed Disney movies.
Cursed Disney movies.
You know, the ones that shouldn't exist, that are remakes for no reason.
No, it still says CPU.
Thank you, MSI, for being bad. I'm so proud of you. So, the 2400D isn't bad. It's the motherboard.
I'm going to clear the CMOS. You know. Do the 3 different kinds of clear CMOS and then that's it. I'm telling MSI this is your last chance. Dude, they don't even realize that they're spending all this labor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even fix it.
Do you have stupid?
Maybe he has to self-learn the memory? No, that's AM5, not AM4.
Comfy UI definitely takes a certain mind. Automatic 1111 is 10 times more accessible with Comfy. You can import a workflow. True, but if you want to deviate from its workflow to tat at all, you need the know-how.
Yeah, and not only that, I downloaded this amazing, or looked amazing workflow for Comfy UI back before I made my Comfy UI video. And I didn't know what red nodes meant. And in his own screenshot, the creator of the workflow had red nodes. Well, you have to import you import the workflow, which is a JSON file, right? And all your red nodes mean you have to download resources for that node to work. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because it uses extensions that don't exist on your drive yet. And by the time I figured out how, like, we had 30 freaking nodes, and like about over 10 of them just downloaded fine. It took like an hour to download them. And then some of them had the wrong names, and I had to figure out their new names and download those. And I had 2 that still wouldn't download, and they were the same 2 that were in his screenshot. How can he say he has an awesome workflow if he doesn't even have the workflow working?
Unworks your workflow.
Speaking of, DDR Guy 300 might know about this. Have you heard about
DDR
poisoning images against AI? It's where someone who, like an artist, does art and they poison their image so that when AI trains their AI model to use your art, it will come out wrong. Like, for example, they try to prompt for a dog and it makes a cat instead. Well, I'm like, that's awesome. I want 2 tools. I want a tool to poison my own AI art so other people can't steal it and train their models. And 2, I want a tool so that I can test art to see if it's been poisoned so I don't use their art in my training data. And finally, someone made a repo on GitHub. It's got no installer. It's got no launcher. I built my own installer and launcher for it, and it has no output. And I tested it against pictures that I knew were clean, because I rendered them myself and on iMac 1111, and then I downloaded a poison tool to poison them, and it couldn't tell the difference between them. This is my look of disapproval. You do not make a tool and put it on GitHub and say, look at this amazing thing, it does this and this and this and this, when it does nothing. It does absolutely nothing.
No, your 9-inch nail sticker fell down.
That sucks.
Ew, it's all hairy.
That's what she said.
That's also what he said.
That's also what he said. I'm keeping the extra back plate when I send it back. Like, see if it is true, I get infinite backplate glitch. No GPU, you know, fall down. No.
It's dramatic, but like it's heavy. I think you can get AM4 motherboards for like $60 now.
Why are you taking the back off?
Because the CPU thing fell off.
Oh, the back plate.
Guys, do you want to get some tape so I can make it unfall? It's stuck like in the like flap thing of the case. Looks great.
Oh, we never had the GPU plugged into the monitor this time.
Is there a peel there? Oh, there's a peel on this back plate so you can actually stick it to the motherboard.
Don't.
Okay.
That is cool, though. I'll just have you hold it when I put the CPU back in there. Toss. Where are you, HDMI cable?
On HD's your HDMI.
There it is. Plug it in the hole. Not that hole. Here, you keep... Don't force it in, be gentle. Nope.
No.
I'll give it a minute, but I don't think anything's gonna happen. It says no signal up here.
Explodes.
So it sees that there's something at the other end and it did something, but there's no signal coming from it.
Are you able to say like what the specific issue with your motherboard was?
No, they used to have a debug LED. Or, yeah.
No, like tell them what it is.
I did.
Oh.
I told them it's a CPU light on the motherboard. And not only that, they had the same access I do to what's wrong with it when they test it. Because they will have it in their hands. And they should have a GPU and a CPU and a CPU cooler and RAM and a power supply to test it. And a monitor and a cable and all the things.
I thought you were a computer company, not a nothing.
Not a nothing. They're a nothing company, actually. They don't do anything.
Nothing does more than nothing.
They're a marketing company. Because they're able to sell things. I can get a new NIN sticker from Redbubble next time I get stuff.
Stop being hairy.
You need a shave. I'm calling them up if they don't fix it a third time. No, I'm calling them up this time.
Thank you.
You're like, no. You're paying the shipping. And if you can't fix it, send me a board, a new board, one that works. You're clearly not testing it there.
They're probably outsourcing it to some...
They are. Because when it ships back, it says some company name on it. I might have that on my phone. One thing Comfy UI has going for over A1111 is that, for the most part, updates break it like maybe 5%, and automatic 1111 breaks it like 50% of the time. That's true. I'm afraid of the update button in automatic 1111. I like Forge, but Forge doesn't work with 75% of the plugins.
CurseForge?
Forge is a fork of automatic 1111.
Vork?
You don't know what fork means?
It sounded like you said Vork.
Oh, Vork. It's an alien word.
Polonus.
But it won't even do wide aspect ratio pictures. Like, they generate black images in Forge.
Do you download Forge off of CurseForge?
No. I don't even know what that is.
Games thing that you can download mods on. It's like really popular for Minecraft. Yeah, he has almost 5,000 subscribers because the subscriber turnout is crazy on his channel.
What are you talking about? Oh.
You having...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I almost got 5K subs. I get about 250 a month.
You got about 200 this month.
Yeah, because I got to slow down. The AI work is really taxing mentally.
Oh, yeah.
Because and that's why I have a channel, is because the quality of the videos for AI stuff out there is terrible. So I have to tax myself mentally trying to figure out what the frick they're doing, and then present it in a way that people can actually understand. But then I'm like, nope, I'm not making a video this week. I'm playing games instead because I'm tired. My brain needs to unwind from listening to a floating AI guy who goes, the words he says I don't even want to repeat. He says, I'm your AI overlord, and yet it sounds like his voice is a bad accent done by an AI, put through a bad AI filter to make it sound grainy. And he started charging people for one-click installers for other people's repos. That's my look of disapproval.
What? How many subs did that guy have?
I don't know.
More than 2.
And then there's another guy whose accent is super thick, and when he's saying things that are unimportant, he'll ramble for 5 minutes. And when he says something that's really important, he'll go blah, 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 and he's done. This part is really important. Make sure you do this. It's not his accent. I can't do his accent. Make sure you do this part. You click here, and then you go here, and then blah, 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 blah. What did you just say? Are you a turkey? I don't speak turkey. And there's another guy that says parameters instead of parameters.
You're a parameter.
And he says copy instead of copy. And that gets stuck in my brain. So like for the rest of the day, I'm saying parameters and copy. Anything that's I copy paste all the time. I'm inside my head, I'm like copy, and I'm like, shut up, brain. That's not how you say it. And I'm like configuring stuff for my job because I'm in AI. I'm in IT.
I'm in AI.
I go to configure something and I'm like, those are the parameters.
I'm in AI, is what you said.
I am in AI. I am his robot. I use the X-Acto blade with the no lid. It's like,
Unexact your blade.
I'm getting the excess thermal paste off just the edges. And then I'm gonna spatula it and put it back in that.
Should I take the 2400G out? Or-
You put the 2400G in there?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to test that. Take it out. And lay it flat before you do that.
Lays it horizontally. Oh wait.
The 2400G was working in this thing before it went bad. The only reason I was thinking of getting...
The Ryzen 4 2400G was working until it stopped working. No, it's fine.
So by default, what is new rolls off your back? I wonder what he means. Talking about Forge, that's a funny thing about the AI space. You don't know what the new thing is actually groundbreaking, so you kind of get conditioned to wait to see what sticks around. Well, that's true, except on my channel, when someone says try this thing, I try it, and I'll spend like an hour on it, and if it doesn't work, then I don't make a video about it. Maybe I should. I'll say, don't use blah, blah, blah. This is what happened.
That will
Just
give
have
you a lot of views.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that from now on. Next time someone tells me to do something, I'm just gonna make a quick video. Here's the problems I had. I recommend not to use it. There was this one, I can't remember, he had a weird username. And he wanted people to use his fork of Automac 1111, but it would not do SDXL unless you started it with a certain command line argument, and he did not publish what that argument was. And I told him, I asked him, why am I getting this error? And he says, oh, you need to launch it with such and such argument. I said, I checked the description of your repo. I checked your readme.md in the repo, and I checked all of your bugs that are on the repo, and none of them mention this. And he's like, oh, you should just know how to use it.
What?
Yeah, I do know how to use it, and it's 2 buttons on my keyboard, Shift, Delete. It's taking up space that I need for other tools that work. And that particular individual reached out to me on my Facebook and messaged me and told me to try his thing. You know, he could take that time that he took to write me a message and write instructions on his GitHub. That's what I think.
Yeah, if I was in his position, which obviously I wasn't, I would have done that.
From now on, I'm making videos about AI tools not to use. He says, by the way, good on you for putting out the videos you do, because I know what you mean about the AI space taking a ton of mental space, leaving you mashed potatoes for brains. Yeah. Yep.
Mashed potatoes make your brain mashed potato for your brains.
And I'm monetized. And I have at least 250 subscribers a month, and I'm not making a video every week. So that's a good balance, I think, considering that mashed potatoes brains is making it so I can't make a video every week. All right, lay it down so I can put the CPU in there. You know how Gamer's Nexus holds the back plate on while they install a CPU?
Tape.
Yep, you and I both watch.
I didn't even watch one of Gamer Nexus's video. Gamer Nexus. I didn't even watch one of Gamers Nexus's videos on how he did that, and I just
Guessed.
Oh, when I put on the like deep cool cooler that I got that's really big, I taped the back plate to the motherboard because I'm like, how the hell am I gonna place it otherwise? Then I put the tape on it and work.
And then Tech Jesus sent his will into your mind, and you knew how to do it because of your faith in computers.
No, it's just because magic tape thing big downstairs, and I could use magic tape thing.
Well, I'm gonna put this backplate back on, and then after that, move the camera while we work on that one.
If there's a back plate, what is a front plate?
Just because there's a back plate doesn't mean there is a front plate.
In that one guy's defense, you need to know 100 different things, and if something's working, you need to figure out that one of those 100 things aren't working. That's basically what scratch errors are when it's not saving. You have to like scope through the whole project to see what's broken. Just like then you have to like export all the sprites, then individually delete all the sprites, then re-import them individually. So to see which one gives an error.
DDR guy, did you see my video about how to fix errors in Automatic 1111 and Koya? One of the things that really bugs me about Automatic 1111 is that the version I first was introduced to about a year ago had good errors that showed in the GUI.
You're a GUI.
Expected string for literal, or this is not an integer when you're trying to do a script XYZ plot. When it just says none type found for literal, I'm like, what? Well, literal is a type of variable, so I had to be a programmer in order to mentally debug.
In order for mental to work.
I was checking out my 3060 12 gig.
Again. Oh yeah, you now have 3 MSI Ventus cards.
I guess. Ventus is a good style. No RGB. No color clashing with your case.
Unless you have a white case, which no, not really.
I wanted the white one, but the MSI, the Asus, the white one, but it was like $70 more. And out of stock.
You could have bought a sketchy one off of AliExpress and it would have exploded.
And then we could have like downloaded the firmware off of it to see if they were lying about what GPU it was.
Or just bought a AliExpress RTX 3070 mobile.
Speaking of AliExpress, I bought a new battery for my e-bike, and it doesn't even have a port to plug into the bike. It's capped off, so I took the cap, removed the cap from it, and there's not even any electrical wiring in there to connect to your bike. What?
All right. There.
Are you trying to get that out?
Yeah, it's like bent.
On the kitchen table is a broken chopstick that I use.
I don't want to break the
Yeah.
CPU, or not the pin thing, because I broke that on my motherboard.
Bear with me, chat. I'm gonna move the camera.
I want to test the 3060. It's probably kind of GPU.
Oh, you changed that. I can't see OBS because you got Discord up. Or
I didn't
got
do
Discord
that.
up. That was
Yeah.
my doings. All right. Hold on.
Get out harder. Without breaking anything. Oh, you have to use its butt.
Oh, because you gotta have it halfway out. You pulled on it before trying to release the thing.
Oh. Oh.
That's all you did. We've all done that. Can we put that in after we put the CPU in?
I guess.
I guess. And then people say they understand how I feel, but they never understand how I really feel. That mean played over when you say I guess. So where's the... That's the one cooler. Where's the cooler that was in there?
There. Where's the one piece?
The anime?
Yes.
You mean the back plate?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You had it.
Wait. Yeah, we need to find the one piece. Oh, it's there. I'm not back again. That's how Mafia works. Finally, Corey Gamer's here.
Oh, by the way, Corey, motherboard was still bad. And we even took the CPU out of the machine he uses to stream when he's at my house and tried it because the motherboard still has that CPU light on it. And we know this CPU is good. Now we're putting that CPU back in here. I think that's enough thermal paste. Do you want to screw it while I hold it? Or you wanted to do the holding? All right. Okay. This, you're right, the CPU cooler could use a cleanings. Oh, it's all whack-a-mole.
You're a whack-a-mole. Rip. Was it because my insult was so deadly?
Yep. I think I took you to Chuck E. Cheese's when you were pretty young, but I don't think they had whack-a-mole anymore. And even if they did, you wouldn't be tall enough at that time to play it.
Oh, like actual whack-a-mole instead of, Wait, why would whack-a-mole be height restricted? I saw whack-a-mole everywhere.
Because it's like as tall as that,
Oh.
as a desk level, and then they come up like that, and you have to be
They
above
always
it.
have whack-a-mole at those
But-
kind of places.
When I took you to Chuck E. Cheese, you were this tall.
Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked very well.
Chuck E. Cheese was way cooler when I was a kid. It's really gone downhill. You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese, Corey?
The night of the slaughter. Because everyone thinks of FNAF whenever Chuck E. Cheese now.
Yeah. And FNAF is dark and creepy.
Like your mom.
Won't argue with
Actually, I mean your stepmom.
Yep. Hey, you want to get me some Q-tips so we can clean the CPU cooler while we're down here?
No. Yeah. Where's the
Bathroom. Get the plastic ones. The good ones are on top, so go underneath.
plastic Q-tips?
Yeah, I bought them on accident. Shut up.
They're meant to be cotton swabs, not the. Oh, the stick is plastic, not the swab itself.
I did record another video with the plan to edit it to upload this week, but my brain was fried. Maybe I'll do it next week.
Unplans your plan.
a light? Oh, it's right there. I had it plugged into charge. Unplug it so we can inspect the
Element.
the fans at the top. At least we don't have a GPU, or not GPU, a water cooler in here, because those tend to build up a lot of dust on the radiator.
Now instead of coins, you have the card. Yeah, I have stopped caring for arcades now. So the card is lame. I like coins. Metal cool.
Well, Dave and Buster's, I don't know if Dave and Buster's came out before Chuck E. Cheese went to card, but when I went in there once, I noticed that they were all card based. And you have to use their stupid card instead of just swiping your card. Of course, obviously, your bank would be like, "Why are you swiping your card so many times in a day? You must have got it stolen." Now you can put the 3060 12 gig in there. Well, yeah.
Now they say the location's at Chuck E. Cheese. Is like, oh. No, it's so multiple people can have a card. So it's like a fake gift card.
Right. But then you can go to the different games or whatever. Let me push the other.
I mean, them actually being able to use a credit card would be cool, but...
Oh, it's 8-pin? Okay.
Were you expecting that to be a 6-pin?
Yeah, because 1060s and 1660 Supers are...
Nuh-uh.
They're all 6-pin.
No. 1660 Super's 8.
Okay.
On 8's your pin. I think the 1060 was also 8-pin. I don't remember any 6-pin one. I think for it to be 6-pin, it has to be like under 100 watts. Or 120. Under 125. I think the 3060 is 175.
Oh, yeah. And what really bugs me about it, though, is that why are we just doing this to give it more watts when they can just do that on the PCB?
What do you mean?
Look, all we're doing is doing a Y splitter thing to go from here to there.
Oh.
And it's not an actual cable run all the way to the power supply.
Get in the hole so it doesn't look ugly.
Like that.
It's like their own card, though, with credits, but yeah, it's not as fun as it used to be. So, like, why do they have not Clash of Clans, like, Subway Surfers and stuff at it now? You could just play that on your phone. Or be degenerated by those YouTube shorts that have the Subway Surfers and, like, Family Guy clips next to each other. I like... It's cursed that the 3060 has more VRAM than the 3080.
Yeah, it is.
Why doesn't the 3080 have 16 gig?
I have a couple more Q-tips. At least we don't have to see any more 11 gig GPUs. So that doesn't even make sense.
RTX 2080 Ti 22 gigabyte AliExpress. Wait, do we still have that tab open? Yep.
I wish we had the money and the time to play around with dumb crap like that.
RTX 2080 Ti 22 gig. If I hit the algorithm really hard, I'll probably be able to do that. I don't want to log into AliExpress. The heatsink on it actually looks decent. It's like chonker. But the brand is SZK. And 205 people heart-shaped it.
Also, another thing, arcades nowadays are just mobile games. Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I said Subway Surfers, that you can play on your phone. Or what is this image meant to be? Like, there's meant to actually be the information in it, but it's just like 144p.
And it's text.
Maybe I can copy the link by remoting in my desktop, then copying it. No, go back to Chrome. Need to go behind the camera so I don't dox my stuff.
Yep. It says I got one person watching the stream, and it's not true. You're watching it, I'm watching it, Corey's watching it. Oh, you bumped it, and and you're sitting on the wire.
Yep.
So that means I have to be over here if I want to be in frame. You push the PC along the floor and build up a bunch of static.
Yay, I'm logging into my computer. This looks so bad. Screw you, Windows. I do not want to update to Windows 11.
Now it says I have 3 viewers. Stop lying to me, YouTube.
What the? No, go back to the remote desktop. So I can delete the thing that says, "Get Windows 11, please."
Please.
Keep Windows 10. This is...
For all time.
Yep.
Until Windows 12 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then even then, still wait till the like second or third version of it.
See how it's harassing me to get Windows 11? I wonder if this is actually in frame or not. I think it is.
It's in frame, but
Blown.
the exposure is way off the chart, so there's no way they'll see it.
Keep Windows 10. I said keep Windows 10. Keep it. Shut up. It wants me to like reconsider again. It's still super blown out.
Look.
Yeah, I saw that. Decline upgrade. Decline upgrade. Decline. That took so long.
None of my computers ever asked me to upgrade to Windows 11 because I have a server called WSUS. And WSUS has not approved the update to Windows 11 because I haven't approved it. The intake fans on the front are clean because they probably weren't doing anything.
Yes, it went on the AliExpress site.
Put the link to this goofy GPU in chat if it'll let you.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that's slash item 3 zillion. Oh, I accidentally deleted the whole thing. Dang it. Stupid editor for thing. Why is the text editor laggy? No, don't copy the whole thing. Yeah, just one string at a time. It's fine. It's fine. Why is it just a green screen now? What the... Oh, it's because of how my YouTube API is stupid. YouTube hates it when you don't have YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, they should get over it. They don't have to be TikTok. Right? Oh, I hate it when a really good YouTuber makes looping shorts on YouTube. You know, where they, at the end of their video, they say, and that's why. And then there's a jarring jump cut to them starting the video over again. MSI video, blah, 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 blah. And that's why. Stop it. I'm not going to loop your video, guy. Some premises are dumb, and they don't get better. They're just dumb.
Oh.
It's like everything Microsoft tries to create.
I deleted all the e-waste in the name of it. And
There's even things about Windows 10 I don't like, Corey. Like, give me back the control panel. Yeah, ads? And give me back the control panel, please. I don't like that they've removed things and put it into their new UI that doesn't have the same functionality.
Gaming graphics cards are extraordinary.
It's not just regular ordinary.
RTX 2080 22 gig.
Put the link in chat because we can't see your phone.
I can't.
Maybe I go on AliExpress and finds it.
RGB. No. Rapid heat dissipation. Triple fan design. Triple fidget spinner bearing design.
Did you say it was a 2080?
Ti. Custom printed circuit board. Ally radiator. PCI East 4. 352-bit. Crafting process. 12 nanometers.
It won't let me do anything on the website unless I tell it whether or not. And it's bringing it to me in Spanish instead of English.
CUDA Core 4352. GDR6.
Go away, thing. RTX 2080 Ti. 22 gigabyte. Buscar.
Sub-vendor colorful. Interesting. Just search up like RTX 3080M or something and it should come up.
3080?
M.
I thought you said 2080.
I know, but like I found it randomly because I searched up like RTX 30. No, it's because I searched up RTX 4090M 24 gig because of the weird thing. It's PCIe 3, you liar, unless your computer sucks. Of course it doesn't have SLI, it's a 2080. Yep, it says it's 22 gigs in the tech power up. That's great.
RTX 2080, 8 gigabyte 6.
Dual cooling system. Strong wins.
Strong wins.
The high speed and large size dual fan. It's 3. You show that in the image. introduces airflow and strong air to cool the graphics card faster. Superior application performance. It's NVIDIA.
Why is AliExpress in Spanish? It's breaking my heart.
Device. Socializing. Game. You'll need a professional graphic design host. Easily control a variety of design applications to make design creation more efficient. The 3D model of a fidget spinner. Okay, for some reason I found a 22 gigabyte thing of RTX 2080 Ti, which is illegal. Wait, is it even recording my mic on this? What? No. Open it. Stupid.
Oh, you're making a video?
Media and mic. For some reason, there's a 22 gigabyte version of the RTX 2080 Ti, which is definitely not official, and it has the most cursed AliExpress thing ever.
Show me so I can try to search for it.
It's linked in images and files on Discord.
Oh.
It's a computer game mining gaming AI mapping PCIe Express 4x16, and it doesn't. It says it's PCIe 3 in the tech power up, so get noobed. It actually looks like a decent cooler. Apparently the vendor is colorful, which is interesting. So they're just using their skg brand as an imposter.
I see why you couldn't copy it, because it's got too much post-data stuff.
Yep. Gaming graphics card are extraordinary. RTX 2080 Ti 22 gig.
Oh my god.
What?
The product ID is all you need.
Yeah, that's why I thought that was weird. Don't ask why my remote desktop has 2 Windows buttons. Also, the triple bearing design thing looks like a dilapidated fidget spinner. I don't understand. And also, it's not PCIe 4. All of this makes sense, except when the memory bit width, 352. Crafting process, 12 nanometer. Wait, but there's 4 ports on it and says there's 1 HDMI and 3 display ports. What the?
Every time I try to fix the URL,
Oh, there's a USB-C for
it
VR.
somehow loads an ad.
I'm remoting in with Brave, so I don't have that problem. Oh, it's only 4 centimeters thick. That's actually decent. CPU Z version 3. Okay.
Copy link.
Good, it's Windows 10.
Go to Brave. Erase.
It's PCIe 3. Oh my god, it has the IP address of the BIOS version. How they made this 22 gigs is they soldered double the RAM. It's probably because they're scrapping old 2080s that don't work. Strong winds. The high-speed and large-size dual fan design introduces airflow and strong air to cool the graphics card faster. Oh my god. I would have never known.
Because that's how Mafia
even though it
works.
has 3 fans instead of 2. Guys, you can use all kinds of software because it's NVIDIA. Like Dota 2, the most powerful game. What is this render? Is this like a crypto scam? What is that? You'll need a professional graphics high design host. because you really need to design this fidget spinner. I don't know why it's an actual fidget spinner. I think they literally took the triple fan design and just like, oh yeah, we need to use that thing again to make creation. And also that case would burn out any GPU ever. Multi-frequency out. What is that? Oh, that's like Valorant. The other one, I don't know. Beautiful. That's definitely a 4K quality. Realistic. GDR6 extant type. What is an extant type? 3 screens felt. You can't
3 screens felt.
You can't use all 4. You can't feel all 4 screens.
Not on any other GPU.
Play all other major games with ease. The Dungeons and Warriors, League of Legends, Cross the Line Fire, PUBG. SwordNet 3 runs smoothly. Rainbow Six runs smoothly. Dota 2. No crap, it's a 2080 Ti. Overwatch doesn't exist anymore.
22 gigabyte RTX 2080 Ti NVIDIA GDDR6 graphics card, computer video card, 256-bit, 8 nanometer,
256.
1750
That's wrong.
megahertz for mining
It's
games. IA mapping.
It's not even correct.
IA mapping instead of AI mapping. And what is mapping? PCI Express 4.0 by 16. It has IA mapping.
The bit, unless that's a 2080 standard.
It's the same item. It says IA
That's
mapping.
it's not 256-bit bus though. It's 352.
Because they don't even know. It's they're idiots or it's a fake.
RTX, it's 5 on. Explore the new realm of ray tracing and AI. No. NVIDIA RTX is, yeah, I know what RTX is. More than 100, okay. Become the new standard. No, it hasn't. Win or lose in milliseconds. Get better. You're bad. Movie fluency. Play big games. Video calling. Yeah, that's definitely a real video call and not fabricated at all. And that office is definitely real. Live action presentation.
Are you still looking at this?
Live action presentation.
Where are you getting all these crazy phrases? Because I'm on the same page.
You have to scroll a lot.
Oh, the Seymour.
What does it say on the bottom? I can't even read that.
3-ball fan bearing design.
Gaming Pro, Powit. That's a different company. How? That's illegal.
1 times HDMI plus 3 times DP. I can't even math that.
Never mind. It's a PCI 2x16 slot. What?
Easily control a variety of design applications to make design creation more efficient.
Wait, they actually responded to the things? What kind of cooling system does it have? 3. How many HDMI? It has 1, 2. Because 8-pin plus 8-pin. Okay.
RTX.
Does she have 22 or 11 gigabyte of RAM?
It's 5 on.
Does the ads... Because in the ad it says 22, but the detail says it's 11. Yes, is the answer. You should never question.
Oh, video memory capacity 11 gigs. It says it right there. So maybe it's a typo.
What the? Why is that censored?
What? Seymour. What's censored? What am I missing?
The fourth to the right.
It's a CMP miner. It's not censored. It just has a plain front face.
No, it's blurred.
You think it's blurred? That's not blurred. That's how they look.
No,
CMP miner.
they have fans.
No, they don't. It's like this one. Or it's like that one right there. There's no...
Oh, it actually does look like that.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I thought it was a sensor because how bad the shading was. Okay, at least they can't track my camera that's closed. Where's the mobile? Okay, they 3060 and the 12 gig. That's not even a real graphics card. What? Yeah, there's GMT pot miners with with fans. Yeah, this is a 3060, not buy now or else. 1660 Super 8 gigabyte. That is a scam if I've seen one. That's so weird.
I think that's the whole reason for Koya having you create folders the way you do, so you can have different concepts and different folders.
The graphics card has short usage time, and we will strictly test the delivery time. If there is no problem, we will ship it again and give you infinite RTX 3060s.
Alright, what should we do now? Watch Fallout or go play games?
He's strong and wins full fire.
Because I need to relax. Watch Fallout or go play games?
I kind of want to play games.
Okay.
The frequency / bits wide.
It says that. The frequency / bits wide.
Flange flash copper. No, fan. I said fan. It said fan.
Oh, I saw on the stream where you're holding your phone to me. So I looked up expecting to see the phone, and I'm like, wait, the stream is a lag.
Wider view of multi-screen output. HD 720p display. Oh my god, it's lifelike picture quality. 3 continuous screen shock. Okay, you can play did not finish.
You can play did not finish?
Smooth operation.
That's what your mom said.
Nier Automata. What? Suitable place. Office use. Video call. Play big game. Smooth film. Me when Intel HD graphics exist. Real-time display. I would hope so.
It's only a few milliseconds behind, technically.
It's not overclocked because it's a laptop GPU.
That goes into 8.
Oh, it's also a skgus. That's so fire. Let me end the video.
This box, was it this box right here?
Yeah.
Now I gotta find the 2400G. Thanks.
This is so badly rendered. Dream Robotic Mower A1. This is so realistic. I never believe. I think that's real. Totally not a scam. Bro was laughing so hard. Yeah, it's because it's funny because they're stupid. Oh my god, it's a Dell monitor with a fidget spinner render. Collect a $1 coupon for late delivery. $1. At least it's not $0, but it's still. Oh yeah, it's funny that because I have a friend that used to live in Hong Kong. Whenever they got stuff off of AliExpress, they had to go back to mainland China to get the AliExpress stuff.
Just to pick up his...
Yep.
Because they won't ship across the...
I guess not.
Across the water? That sucks.
And also, I guess it's because he like lived on an island that wasn't the city. It's like a weird offshoot that I feel like it would be the same kind of thing that, like, I think it was like a 4,000 person thing, or it was probably more than that, but it definitely wasn't what you'd think as Hong Kong with the population density or anything. It's like how the normal cities are over here. Where there's a lot of things, but small.
That CPU's put away. The thermal paste, get that put away. All right, Corey and Bruh Moment and DDR Guy 300. Thanks for hanging out. About to end the stream here.
When will DDR 300 come out? Tell me in the comments.
When will DDR 300 came out? Tell me in the comments.
You said came out, not come out.
See, I'm tired. I want to go play games. All right. You want to grab that. Put that in your pocket so it doesn't get all messed up. Grab that and go that way so I can get to the thing and turn off the stream. All right, bye.